So it's like a mix of Chanel with football and then Minecraft. I think it's a really good concept to make them in leather. A pearl keyboard. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, now the Chanel pearl bag has nothing on this keyboard, guys. Like, maybe forget the 20,000 Chanel pearl bag and get this, because this is definitely, I mean, it has little emeralds in it as well. I mean, and look at the little pearl top handle on this bag, guys. You know, this could have been an opportunity to collaborate with Murakami again. Remember, guys, when he did the camo collection? Imagine if Murakami was behind the brains of this like camo thing. I think that would have been cool. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. If you love shopping and handbag videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. This morning I woke up and I watched the Louis Vuitton Men's Runway Show 2024. Creative director of Louis Vuitton for the men's section is now Pharrell Williams, and this is his very first collection. So it was a very highly anticipated collection, and I have a lot to say about it today. So that's why I'm posting 2 videos today, because I just had to get my thoughts out there, and I don't know if this video is going to do very well because I already posted a video this morning, but heck, I'm just going to take a risk. I noticed that a lot of pearls were included in this collection. You know, there were some bags that had pearl chains, some of the jackets had pearls, even some men were wearing pearl earrings and necklaces. And this pearl element I found very fascinating, because I know men wearing pearls has been a trend for a while, and I did some research as to where this trend started, and actually Pharrell Williams was seen wearing pearls when he modeled for Chanel back in 2016. And Pharrell did have a strong relationship with Chanel. I don't know if he still does now that he works at Louis Vuitton, but you know, he had a collection with Chanel, which was quite random at the time, like a Pharrell x Chanel collection, and he even modeled in some of the Chanel runway shows, and he kind of made it cool to wear Chanel. Like, in a way, I guess, you know, Chanel is seen more as a women's brand, and you occasionally see in some Chanel runway shows the odd male or, you know, kid or something like that. But Pharrell was trying to break that boundary and make it cool for people who are male to wear Chanel. And you know, you saw him in his Chanel jackets and jackets that were made for women, but he was trying to make it cool to wear Chanel, basically, for men. And around this time, you know, 2017, the Gabrielle bag came out, and you know, that was marketed as a unisex bag, and you know, he was seen wearing pearls. And you know, there's been many celebrities since seen wearing pearls who are men, such as, you know, Harry Styles, A$AP Rocky, Shawn Mendes, all these celebrities, heaps. So it became kind of cool, I feel like, I don't know if it has some significant meaning, but I've noticed a lot of rappers as well wearing pearls. So this trend has been around for a while, but Pharrell has brought that to this Louis Vuitton fashion show. I noticed a lot of key Chanel codes throughout this Louis Vuitton fashion show, which I feel like in a way is a little controversial. So let me know, guys, what you feel about this as well, because to be honest, Pharrell is designing for Louis Vuitton, not Chanel here, and I almost feel like this show was a show that Chanel could have had as a menswear collection. It's like Pharrell has brought this flavor to Louis Vuitton and almost delivered like a Chanel collection at Louis Vuitton. It's not completely Chanel, but it does have strong Chanel influence, which, I don't know, guys, it depends on how you look at it, whether it's a good or a bad thing. But anyways, let's go through some of the main looks of the fashion show. So the first look was this oversized suit look. You saw a lot of these like culotte pants on men, very minimal, and these gumboots with some sort of like Minecraft, I don't know. I've seen a lot of brands do this Minecraft pixel effect, like Burberry had a Minecraft collection, Loewe had a pixel collection. I think the pixel has been a little bit done to death the last year or so, but in any case, Pharrell decided to also do pixels, so I know that's a lot of people's favorite, but I mean, the pixel, I feel like the idea is a little bit old now, but you've got this camel pixel that is throughout the whole collection, and he has this like scoopy deconstructed leather bag. Pharrell does say that he wants to use a lot of premium leather in this, in his bags, and actually one of the main bags that was advertised for this collection was the Speedy 35 in like the array of rainbow colors. There was a yellow one, a blue one, a green one, and the key thing about these bags is that they're actually not canvas. They're made up of really soft, high quality leather, and they have this kind of slouch to them, which was what Pharrell was trying to achieve. I actually watched a Vogue interview about him explaining this, but he wanted to achieve a speedy that had a really scrumptious slouch to it. That is something that canvas cannot deliver, but leather can. So similar to, like, I guess, you know, an Hermes bolide or a slouchy Birkin, he finds a lot of beauty in slouchy leather. And actually, I do think that this is a good idea, because I think Louis Vuitton creating more leather pieces, over time these pieces are going to be easier to repair and probably going to have less quality defects, as we're seeing in a lot of the modern day canvas pieces. I know for myself, I made a video recently about my bending canvas keychains that just warped over time, and I feel like if they were made in leather, this probably wouldn't have happened. So it is a cool direction that he is creating monogram pieces in leather. That's the first look. I'm just blabbing on now. As I said, there's a lot of pixel Minecraft-esque things, you know, men in these traditional looking suits, but done in a more oversized way with these interesting boots, this beautiful leather jacket. I mean, it's got this kind of more organic vegetable tan look, and as you can see, holding a crossbody bag with everyone's favorite, the utilitarian strap, which I think everyone's getting a little bit over, but it does work for this look because it is literally camo, so it does go. And I think this is it's very seasonal. I like the green hardware as well. I actually think that's actually quite a cool bag if you're into the pixel camo effect. You know, you've got a full suit here. A lot of co-ords, similar to Chanel. You know, there's a lot of co-ord outfits, like matching top and bottom with the classic white shirt. And then these shoes, which I found were quite interesting. They're like these Mary Jane Doc Martens. I don't know, it reminds me of Perenza Screwler with the white stitching, which honestly, at the end of the day, reminds me of Doc Martens. But interesting that he's mixing this kind of Mary Jane shoe with these masculine elements. Again, it's like that feminine twist. And I've also noticed a lot of like frilly socks with pearls in this collection, which again, I feel like is referencing Chanel a little bit. Yep, another interesting look here. Let me just flick through it. How cool is this little keychain that he's got on his belt buckle here? I wonder if that's a speaker or something, because I'm not exactly sure what that is. So yeah, there was a strong focus on the camo. Now, if you look at this jacket here, particularly the way that the buttons are and the pockets, it's almost replicating to me, like, honestly guys, it's just my opinion, it looks a little bit like a pocket Chanel jacket, like the classic jacket, except he's removed one of the pockets to make it not so obvious, and it's actually just a 3-pocket jacket. But when you look at the decorative buttons and the cut, the scoopy neck, it's very Chanel, but it's done in this almost camo tweed. So interesting juxtaposition there, and especially with the pearl socks and the white shoes, it's very yeah, it's like a little schoolgirl, but then mixed with menswear, and then to top it off with the sunnies and the costume jewelry earrings, which are very Chanel-esque, if you, I mean, you gotta admit. And even the shape of the sunglasses, guys, I'm pretty sure Chanel has done that before as well. So you can definitely see the Chanel influence here. I mean, it is undoubtedly this bag, especially with the sequins, and you've got the pearl chain on the bag and the little pearl button. I mean, this is so Chanel. If you ask me, guys, the whole vibe of this show was very 2017 Chanel Cuba collection. The music, the atmosphere, the way that the stage was so big, and just the casualness, also having the live band, the children in the show. I know it's not completely Chanel Cuba collection, but just the whole vibe of it, it really took me back to that fashion show, because that is one of my favorite fashion shows, and I so distinctly remember the vibe of the music. It kind of became not like that when the rap music came in, and then, but even just the choir at the end, it's, I don't know, guys, watch the Chanel Cuba collection. It's honestly giving me that whole vibe. And also to add like the khaki color scheme, it's giving me that same feel. And then the add of the pearls. Now, if you notice at I know I'm blabbing on a lot here, guys, but I have a lot of thoughts about this collection. If you notice the pants, they seem to be in a leather, which, you know, this whole like woven leather trend is definitely, I don't know if you guys have seen Bottega's recent collection with the men's woven leather pants. It's given me a similar vibe to that. And even on Burberry's recent fashion show, a lot of the pants were really this similar cut, like very oversized, flowy, and bunching at the leg. So this pant cut is definitely a trend that I've seen over a few runway shows this season for the men, and I think you're going to see this cut for women as well. And you've got the classic white shirt with the black tie, very Karl Lagerfeld to me. You could also argue it's very Saint Laurent, but yeah, there's just a lot of influence from a lot of brands. I feel like Pharrell has taken his own style and just like plonked it onto the models, but I don't know if it's actually quintessential Louis Vuitton. He's kind of just taking his own personal style from other brands and mixing it in a fashion show, so it's very conflicting to me. There's a lot of Alma bags as well, which is interesting because it's rumored that the Alma bag was designed for Coco Chanel, but they're actually for men in this runway show, and they're super oversized Almas. You know, the gold little Louis Vuittons on it. You've got some sort of crocodile bag. I mean, that looks pretty cool, actually. Very utilitarian with those Proenza Schooler shoes again. And, oh, this is gorgeous, actually. I love this khaki oversized coat. I mean, stunning. Oh, with the camo belt with the Louis Vuitton. You know, this could have been an opportunity to collaborate with Murakami again. Remember, guys, when he did the camo collection? That was not as big as the cherries in the multicolor, but oh my gosh, imagine if Murakami was behind the brains of this like camo thing. I think that would have been cool with some like little hidden Murakami flowers in it. That would have been really good. But anyways, it's not a Murakami collab. Yeah, so I love the Minecraft thing. Oh my gosh, what is this little bear bag? Oh, interesting. Okay. The oversized Alma again, which looks like it's in like a vachetta leather. A vintage vibe for sure. It's looking very old school, rustic, which is still currently on trend. This big shearling jacket. Interesting to see these are back in fashion because, yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a wardrobe staple, I guess. And the oversized leather pants. This fluffy jacket. Oh my gosh, I love that actually. I would totally wear that. That is bougie. And then notice how he's got the big oversized earrings as well. Oh, a little car. That's interesting. Okay, let me just flick through a little bit more. You've got the denim again. Notice the cut of the denim is super oversized as well and bunching at the legs. And they're also wearing them very low. So I guess this is kind of like, I don't know, it brings me back to like Eminem pants, like back in like the early 2000s when rappers were wearing those really low slung scrunchy pants. Like it's kind of that cut. So I feel like it could be referencing something Pharrell would actually wear as well when he was, you know, making music and whatever. I mean, maybe he is still making music. I'm not completely sure. And oh, notice this little micro bag charm on his waist here. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, and here's the token girl with the jersey. It looks like a leather jersey outfit. I don't know. I've seen a lot of brands do this like jersey look. I even noticed on Loewe's Instagram, JW Anderson was wearing like a football jersey. So I don't know if they're doing this to be ironic because this is something that Balenciaga did as well in an ironic way. But I don't really get it. And then you've got these like fake Louis Vuitton shopping bags, which is also something Chanel totally did back in like, I can't remember when it was, maybe, I honestly can't remember, like 2011. Anyway, I'll put a picture, but this whole like fake shopping bag thing has been done to death. I'm a little bit sick of this idea. I think it's I don't know, I guess Louis Vuitton hasn't done it in this way, so Pharrell may as well deliver it. It is a novelty, I suppose. Oh, I actually quite like this bag. It's kind of cute. It looks like a ladybug. I don't mind that, actually. Oh, and I actually love this. It's a DOP kit, and then it's got a key clay dangling on it. I love the combination of the bright green and the pink. And then notice his painted manicure. His like little checkerboard nail there. That's really cute, actually. That's probably my favorite bag of the collection. Oh, so another co-ord here with the hat. Another co-ord. Again, notice the cut of the jacket, very Chanel, and then his little costume jewelry necklace there, and you know, his earrings. Just the styling is interesting. The football thing again, I don't really get what the reference of that is, but okay, got an oversized trench coat look. Co-ord again. Oh, it's like a papillon bag, but then the straps are like cartoony. It's interesting kind of thing. And then this looks like a bum bag that they're carrying as a top handle. Another little pochette thing in the check. Okay, guys, we got a key ball. Again, another co-ord. Another co-ord. So in a damier. Actually, now to come to think of it, they're all wearing cords. Oh, okay, that's quite an extreme leather jacket. Oh, another one? Wow. The Louis Vuitton presents. Okay, so it looks like a movie, I guess. Oh yeah, this was my favorite look. I just love this. I love the jacket. I love the pixel. Actually, I take back what I said about the pixel effect. I really like it on this. I think this is like a pixel making up a picture. Reminds me of like pointillism, like the art. I don't know, I studied it when I was doing art, but I just love that. I don't know why I'm obsessed. Looks like a little video game. And I love the Elmer as well with the pixel effect making a picture. That's awesome. Honestly, this is my favorite look. It just looks really cool. So yeah, I like that one. Double bags, you know, that's still a thing. Wearing double bags. Okay, you've got the moon boots. Stressed out moon boots. And then you've got it matched with a little Chanel cord and a pearl beanie. Interesting. And then he's got a little football. So it's like a mix of Chanel with football and then Minecraft and just a lot of, it's a bit of a mix, isn't it, guys? Another little Chanel jacket here in the Minecraft theme, black and white, the decorative special buttons, you know, very Chanel, and the pearl earrings, and then the little lacy socks with the Proenza Schooler shoes. And yeah, that's what we got there. Okay, this is a cool trench. Notice the pearls, and look at the little pearl top handle on this bag, guys. Yeah, I mean, I was making those a few years ago, just at home, like with random pearls I found. I mean, even on Etsy, people were selling those pearl chains. So, okay then, yeah, that's interesting. So I'm definitely gonna see probably even more of a trend towards guys wearing pearls, I guess, now that Pharrell has put this on the runway. A crocodile sports jacket, pretty cool. Oh wow, look at that, guys. A pearl keeper, wow, wow, wow. I mean, that does look really pretty. Okay, now the Chanel pearl bag has nothing on this keeper, guys. Like, maybe forget the 20,000 Chanel pearl bag and get this, because this is definitely, I mean, it has little emeralds in it as well. I mean, wow. And look at the jacket. Oh my gosh, look at his glasses and his little like regal necklace. How pretty. I mean, I do like how he's breaking boundaries and he's making it, I don't know, in a way accepted for men to wear women's clothes. I do like that idea. I do think it does look quite cool, to be honest. I do like how he's bringing that concept to us. Although I don't feel like it's very Louis Vuitton. It looks like a Chanel fashion show, half of it. I mean, you could argue it's Damier Ebene or it's Damier designed, yes, so it's so Louis Vuitton, and look at that keeper, that's Louis Vuitton. I suppose so, but I don't know, it's yeah, what can I say? I loved this jacket as well, actually. It reminds me of something that was a part of Daniel Lee's recent fashion show for Burberry. There was a model wearing this giant oversized mustard jacket, which was awesome, and she had this like hot water bottle, similar vibe, but he's got the keeper under like scrunched up like this, which it kind of looks cool. And then this is the really soft leather Speedy that I was talking about, made out of the soft leather. So it'll be interesting to see how much those cost, because I'm going to assume they cost a pretty penny. And again, you know, a little bit of a Chanel cord here with the denim, and you've actually got a lady wearing this, you know, with the Chanel matching set there and the little blinged out Elmer, it seems. Oh, this is very 2012, like Aztec design. Brings me back to a Topshop, that little poncho. I used to work at Topshop, like, a long time ago. Okay, and then you've got a little cord suit with all the little bedazzled, yeah, I mean, yeah, and you've got, I mean, look at the sunnies, guys, with the matching headband attached. I mean, that's interesting, with the pearls. Okay then. Ooh, pearl chain belt. And you've got the pearl earrings with the pearl necklace. I mean, it does look very regal. You could argue that it's not inspired by Chanel, because, I mean, I'm sure before Chanel, men were wearing pearls like royalty. So you could say it's inspired by royalty as well, I suppose. But just because Pharrell worked at Chanel for a while, I'm guessing, yeah, I don't know, guys. You got some more pearls here. Oh, I mean, that does look kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, a pearl tracksuit with the double bags. Oh, yeah, we've got the school shoes. Yeah, little schoolboy there. I wonder if this one that he's got tucked under his arm is actually made of leather or if it's made of canvas, because if it's made of leather, that would actually be pretty cool for Louis Vuitton because it has a real slouch to it that maybe canvas can't achieve. That will be interesting to find out because if it's leather, it's going to cost a lot more than a regular canvas keepall, and I wonder how these keepalls will actually wear as well. Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I don't mind it. And then you've got the little Chanel brooches on the side, on the pocket. Wow, okay. Just closing up the show. Oh, look at this little Speedy in the yellow with the little glove. Oh, love that actually. I'm not gonna lie, I actually like the colored Speedies. I think it's a really good concept to make them in leather, in the slouchy leather. I think that's really cool. And this whole double bagging thing, that is so Louis Vuitton. Like we saw that back in the Marc Jacobs era. Models carrying multiple Speedies at once with especially that little dangle. That is, I mean, that's very Louis Vuitton. But the actual outfit, you can see elements of Chanel throughout it as well. Okay, yep, another little cord here. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of cohesive, the collection, but then I feel like some of the ideas I don't really understand, like the sports, the football theme is a bit random. No, I can see little hints of Carl throughout it as well. You know what I mean, guys? And then I really liked the ending of the show. They had this choir, and it was like really exciting and like uplifting, and I just loved the music. The music was amazing throughout the whole show. I really enjoyed it, but I was trying to just pay attention to more the clothes because sometimes you can get so sucked into the show, but overall I really enjoyed the show. But yeah, I mean, I think it'll be really interesting to see how the public receive this fashion show because yeah, I mean, imagine in the store having like Louis Vuitton pearl costume jewelry as well. Like it's so Chanel, like it's so obviously Chanel. I wonder if people will, yeah, I don't know, and I wonder how Chanel would react to that as well, because now it's kind of blocking Chanel from like getting more into a men's category for themselves, because it's like Louis Vuitton have taken the opportunity away from them in a way. I don't know, guys, but anyways, thanks for listening to my blurby video today. Let me know what you thought of this collection. My favorite bag was that big pixel Elma. I thought that was awesome, and that jacket. But yeah, I actually really liked some of the colorful Speedies as well. I really liked how Pharrell got the really soft, supple leather and like created things that were really slouchy and organic looking. I did like some of his ideas behind the show, but yeah, I don't know. When I first saw it, I was just like, oh my gosh, it's so predictable. But now, like, looking at it a little bit more, I'm starting to kind of understand it more. So yeah, maybe it's a bit of a grower, but yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys on my next one. Bye!